This video is meant for visual support during installation. Use the provided manual for full installation instructions. Installers in this video are licensed professionals. VIGO highly recommends using a licensed contractor to do this installation and will require a minimum of 2 people. VIGO has the right to update and modify this product. This is done with your best interest in mind, as we will never stop striving for perfection. Using installation instructions as a reference, check hardware to make sure all pieces are present. For tech support, call this number. Replacing your shower door can be very easy. First, inspect your package and all of its contents before installation. Verify that the product is appropriate for your cabin opening. This model is offered in 5 different widths ranging from 46 to 50 inches and 58 to 64 inches. Our width is about 60 inches, so we'll be using the 60-inch model. Grab your bottom structural rail and find the arrow marker. This is where the fixed panel holder will be installed. Find the marker that indicates the door side and lay the rail down according to your preference. Starting with a dry fit, place the structural rail in the fixed panel holder opening. If the rail is too long, remove the holder and cut the door side of the rail with a hacksaw. Using a level, position the rail square and level with the hex screws facing the inside of the enclosure and mark the location of the wall mount brackets. Remove the setup and pre-drill your holes. Ideal installation prefers the use of studs in place behind the wall. However, if these are not present, anchors are provided with the product. Insert the anchors and tap them in gently with a mallet. Screw your fixed panel holder to the floor with the 3/4 inch Phillips screw. Then, ensure the rail is level and install your mounting clips. Replace the rail and the housings, slide them against the wall, and tighten with a hex key. Shower enclosure is made from tempered glass. If mishandled, it could potentially shatter. Never rest the glass directly on a hard surface, and be careful not to bang it while moving. Before further installation, we recommend doing a dry fit. Do so by first applying the seal strip onto the fixed panel. Then position the fixed panel onto the fixed panel holder with the notch in alignment. Next, with gaskets in place on both sides, screw your glass supports to the front of the fixed panel with the wall connecting side facing the interior. Using the level, position the fixed panel correctly and mark for your holes. Then, remove the panel, pre-drill your holes, and insert the anchors if studs aren't present. Make sure the notch at the bottom of the panel is in place, then mount the supports to the wall with 1 5/8 inch screws. The holes in the glass supports are oblong in shape to make slight adjustments easy. Now that the panel is set up, it's time for the top structural rail. Put it in place with the top roller guide on the fixed panel. If the rail is too long, cut it with a hacksaw to an appropriate size. Mark the location of the wall mount brackets, then remove the rail. Replace the brackets and plates and mark the center for your holes. The holes should be 73 1/4 inches from the curb. Install the mounting clips by drilling holes at the center point of your markings and insert the anchors. Replace the clips and screw them into the anchors with the hex screws. After that, reposition the rail, slide the mounting brackets against the wall, and tighten with the hex screws. Now it's time to install the door. First, grab your rollers and remove the covers. Loosen the 3 outer screws, but do not dismantle. Place the rollers in the spaces at the bottom of the door panel, then retighten the 3 screws. Cut the door bottom seal strip at the appropriate lengths, then install them accordingly. Use the provided diagram to find out the lengths you will need. Next, attach the seal strip to the door from the bottom up on the side that closes to the wall. Ensure the seals meet properly to avoid leaking. Position the door on the rail with the rollers straddling the rail. Slide the top roller guide down to make room for the door, then adjust it and tighten it with a hex key so it holds both panels in place. If the door doesn't close flush to the wall, turn the bottom screw on the roller to adjust the height. Apply the door seal strips to the door and the fixed panel from the bottom up. Now it's time to install the door handle. Unscrew the handle holders from the assembly and reattach it on the glass with gaskets on both sides. There should be no metal on glass contact. Apply clear silicone caulking to the inside of the enclosure between the wall and side seal strip. Also apply it between the floor and the fixed panel. Install all the screw covers onto the unit. Make sure you wait 24 hours before using the shower and do not allow water to directly hit the door seal strips. To keep your shower looking brand new, wipe down the inside with a water beading treatment similar to one you'd use on a car windshield to prevent watermarks. That's all we have for today. See you next time.